Another type of local function that uses a logical operation is called an ordinal comparison. And in this type of comparison, we're not so concerned with the actual value, but only that value in as far as is it less than another value, greater than another value, equal to another value, or is there a null value there? So let's take a look at this. In this example here, we see the example of less than, equal to, and is null in the top, middle, and bottom rows. And just to kind of once again go a little more into the details here, what we can see is that if we look at the top row where it's less than, we look at those two examples there, 3 is not less than 1, so we would get a value of 0 there. But in the second example, -1 is less than 5, so we get a 1 there. And of course, if there is a null in either of the input layers, it comes through as a null in the output layer. The equal to is just looking for values that are equal and assigning those a value of 1 in the output layer. And if the two values are not equal, then it gets a value of 0. Once again, the nulls from either layer will produce null in the output layer. Equal can be very important with change detection. So we want to see if things stay the same from year to year. The is null, if there is a null value in the input data, that comes out as a 1 because it is true that that is null. And if it is not null, any of the other values besides null come out as a 0. So essentially the n's are replaced with 1s and all other values are replaced with 0. So here's one of those specific change detection types of raster analysis that would use the equal comparison. So we can see in the example on the left from 2009, this is an agricultural area that was growing corn, beans, and other crops, and that's represented by yellow, green, and black. In 2010, it looks like there are some changes there, but it might be hard to work all that out just by looking at the middle and the left image. But if we apply the equal raster analysis to this, then we can see in the image on the right, if things are unchanged, if corn stays corn or beans stays beans or others stay other, it's assigned a value of 1 to show it's unchanged, and it's colored in this map as the gray area. And if things have changed, and it looks primarily like swapping out corn and beans, then it has been changed, gets a value of 0, and the 0 is represented in this image by the red color.